Can you explain to the audience everything they need to know about Big Business Studio?
Yeah, man. It's a studio that's in my city, in my neighborhood. I started it about 4 or 5 years ago. Built it from the ground up. I built the booths. I built the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a clear space. You know what I mean? We built it up. I got 2 rooms, 2 record rooms. I got a podcast room. Yeah, man. I just built it from the ground up in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And we just trying to work.
Now, what city and what neighborhood is this that you're referencing here as well?
High Point, North Carolina, a 5 Points area.
Now, what's the meaning behind that studio name of yours?
Big business. When you come in there, it's private setting, you know what I'm saying? It's all about business. Get the music, get it out, get it heard, you know what I'm saying? And do it right. A lot of people come in and just do music, record, just let their homeboys or their homegirls listen to it. They don't really put it out. But with me, I try to push the artists to put it out, you know what I'm saying? Go farther as they can, like me, you know what I'm saying? Just try to keep pushing.
And was this a name you created yourself or someone coined for you?
I really pretty much came up with it myself.
And what's your role with that establishment at this point?
I'm the owner, CEO.
And are you a client of that recording studio as well? Do you personally record your music there?
Record all my music there, everything. The last 5 years, I recorded it in there
And
myself. At that, myself, I know how to record.
and for fans of yours that have been following your music, at what point would you say was the first song or project you started recording your music there and then fasting forward?
I started Big Baby 2. Yeah, Big Baby 2. I started, recording it, sending it off, getting it mixed. You know, anything after that, being in the studio, in my studio, I ain't been to another studio in probably like 5 years unless it was to do a feature or something like that. But all my music come out of my studio.
And that was the entire Big Baby 2 or parts of it that were recorded there?
Everything.
Now, you mentioned you record yourself.
Yeah.
How did you learn that skill?
I actually came down here and linked with a guy named Fireman. He owned a studio in Atlanta. He the one that set everything up, you know what I mean? When I bought all my computers and, my interfaces and stuff, he came from Atlanta and set everything up. He sat with me probably like 5 days, taught me the ins and outs, and I just been learning by myself ever since then.
Now, you mentioned this establishment has been around for approximately 5 years, but how far have you gone with it and that brand at this point?
We pushing, man. We trying to get everybody to come record that's in the city, surrounding cities. Anybody that know of Big Business, know of me, come through. I got a border wall, where artists come in when they do their session, they sign the wall. That shit about filled. So a lot of artists come through and show love. We going.
And care to share the biggest song or project that's come from that studio or uh, one of
Big.
those signatures, maybe the most popular signature on that wall?
Uh, I had Sauce Pack come through. He signed the wall. Rest in peace, Sauce Pack. He was a big artist in North Carolina. Fetty P then came through there. But the biggest song I have probably is Press Play with my brother Money Ma. We shot it in the studio too. That's like one of the biggest ones I got right now.
And how many locations are there for this establishment?
One. One. We got one building.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone, but can you give the audience 5 tips for a recording studio business?
5 tips. Okay. Number 1, be professional. Number 2, hire the right engineers because, that's the hardest part about the whole thing, hiring folks to work for you, you know what I mean? So you got to hire the right engineers. Number 3, keep your establishment safe as possible, Everybody go home after they record, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no drama, no mix of crowds. Some people, like we in the small city, so some people be at it with each other, so we try to do private sessions. If not private, we know what's going on with the artist. 4, keep it clean. Clean, man. Keep your studio clean, man. Got to keep it clean. 5, just have a positive attitude, man. I mean, everybody that come in ain't Lil Baby, Everybody that come in ain't b.i.g Smallz, so keep a positive attitude with everybody that come through the door.
Anything else you want to mention about this recording studio business, or question you were going to ask people want to know about it?
Man, when you in the Carolina, you in the Triad area, any artist, stop by b.i.g in the studio, man. We got the real underground studio, you know what I'm saying? And we coming, man. Got a good sound, man. So shit, fuck with me when you come through there.
And where can they find that information to book?
They can find it at bigbusinessstudio.com. They can find it on my Instagram, Fat Migo, @Migo_FMG5. They can find it anywhere where you see me at, I got that pushing too.